Welcome back, everybody. 25 minutes before 7 on this Monday morning, the first Monday of the month of June. We're in the 6 months of the year. Can you believe this? Almost halfway through 2019.
Absolutely.
And what a beginning of the year it has been.
It's been very busy, though.
Oh, it's insane. It's been crazy. All right, let's get into the newspapers now. We're starting off with the Citizen, actually, now. And they have the big one on the front page, Judges' Rulings Aided Graft. All right, so just to read the tiny little blurb underneath that, it says, a human rights lobby group has questioned the rulings of 5 KwaZulu-Natal High Court judges in a submission to the Commission of Inquiry into state capture. All right, so...
That's very interesting.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Then, of course, that unfortunate photograph of South Africa and Bangladesh, a very sad captain, Faf du Plessis. The headline, banged up. Proteas captain Faf du Plessis dismissed by Mehdi Hassan of Bangladesh during the ICC Cricket World Cup match at the Oval in London yesterday. Proteas losing by 21 runs, their second defeat in as many matches. All right, 2 down, a few to go. Then, of course, there's Gordhan called to save SAA. Minister asked to intervene in the leadership crisis at the airline. We'll be, of course, asking that as our question of the day. We're asking for your views and opinions on all of this. And, then, of course, just a final look at sports. Lions quickly shift focus. That's on the back page.
Hi, Business Day, their lead story this morning. Tongaat may have lied about its performance. Now, multi-million rand bonuses were paid out on the basis of inflated profit, and that should be paid back, according to a former investor. The sugar producer, Tongaat Hewlett's previous management, should return multi-million rand cash bonuses that were paid on the basis of alleged inflated profits, a former long-term investor in Tongaat said on Sunday. Tongaat announced on Friday that it needed to restate its financial statements for the year to March 2018 after identifying past practices which are of significant concern. And it just reminds you of Steinhoff, doesn't it? Also on that front page, Zuma in high-stakes wrangling with Zondo inquiry. Former President Jacob Zuma is involved in a high-stakes behind-the-scenes wrangling with the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into state capture, in which he seems to be resisting attempts to appear before the commission. And SAA's Jahana, the second SOE chief to quit in 2 weeks. And that, of course, our lead story here on SABC News. And last week, Jahana resigned from SAA following in the footsteps of the Eskom CEO, Phakamani Hatebe, who announced his resignation on May the 24th.
Gosh, okay. All right, so then we move on to, this is the final one we've got this morning, is the Witten. And they have got the Mahotela Queens up on the top of the page there. And they were at the SAMAs and SA Music Veterans, Mahotela Queens, performing during the 25th SA Music Awards that were held at the Sun City Super Bowl over the weekend. There's also another story about the SAMAs, about Mango Groove, SAMAs Shine Stolen. So you can get the details of that one. Then doctors placed on special leave over chained patient. That was a quick reaction to that horrific story, a story that is completely unacceptable and still got so many question marks over it. 2 doctors and a nurse and a security guard have been placed on special leave after a 76-year-old woman was tied to a bench at the Mamelodi Hospital in Tshwane. The Witten following this quite closely. They reported on Friday that a video clip and pictures of Martha Marais lying on the cold floor while being tied up went viral. And the Gauteng Health Minister, MEC, Dr. Bandile Masuku, said the department had decided to place those 4 individuals on special leave. You'll find more details of that story in there. And I think that wraps up pretty much so the look, except for that corner picture of the SAA boss and the article why the SAA boss resigned.
Right.
So there you go.
Right, we still have the new Minister of Justice and Correctional Services, Ronald Lamula. He's coming up. So he's already here awaiting that interview, which will take place in the next few minutes. But before that, we have a weather update as well with Azwi. So let's find out what you should look forward to and how you should dress before you head out this morning. Azwi?